Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
We just talked for fucking 25 minutes.
Jack's late
before we
let's
even
just talk
started
about
the pod.
Yeah, we're gonna talk for 20 minutes before the pod.
We had the pre
because we don't want that information on the pod, because we might get banned, or I would.
No.
It's like that topic. No, we're staying away from that one. We'll move on to movies and Yoshi popcorn buckets and Rocky popcorn buckets.
Yeah, there you go.
That are sold out apparently. Well, the Rocky one at least.
First off, hello everyone. Welcome to the pod.
Hello, you're doing that polite thing?
Hi boys.
Hey.
Okay. Hello then.
Yeah. Happy opening weekend.
Baseball, Dodgers 3-0.
You see those Otani cups?
Otani cups. Oh, yeah.
It's
No.
$75 Otani cups. But you get refills all season.
If you have season tickets, that's totally worth it.
Wait, what? $75 what?
Otani cups.
Oh.
Yeah.
They did that. I mean, I think some when we went to see the Mariners, I don't know, half a dozen seasons ago. They had refillable, like if you bought the souvenir cups, you could go back and refill like as many times. Like, so
That's
we
cool.
grabbed a bunch, took them home with us, and then when we went to the game the next day, we took them with us, and we still got, or it was like $1
cool.
or something like that. It wasn't. I think they were free though. I think it was free. So I think that's pretty standard. If you're going to pay $22 for a cup or whatever, they're like, yeah, that's fine, because they know 85 to 90% of those people will just leave the cups in the stands and then they'll hose them into the dumpster at the end of the night.
Yeah,
That's like about the Raiders Stadium, though. You like pay your $3 for your soda and just refills the whole game.
And that's if you even paid a cut.
Yeah.
Sign that shit up for free.
That's true. Yep. You can get a free drink at Raiders games by promising not to drink, which is hard as a Raiders fan because losers.
You just do it before and after.
Right.
Oh my God.
When you show up already drunk off your ass, it's fine to drink soda.
You did it walking through the tailgate area. There's a lot of drunk people there. At the very least, a lot of drinking people there. Oh man. But yeah, I celebrated. I'm not a huge baseball fan. I'll follow. I'll keep track mainly of like how the season's going. Very rare that I'll watch a 9-inning game. You can get me in for a couple innings a game, but after that, I'm just over it. The only way it'll be on for a whole game is if I'm doing something else. Like if I'm on my like if there was a game on right now, if the Dodgers were playing it right now, and I had access to it, I could have the game up right now on my screen while I'm doing this, and I would miss 3 innings and not miss 3 innings. So. Now, come playoff time, though, it's really weird. It's like basketball. Basketball, I don't think I've seen a full game all season, and there's only like 10 games left in the regular season for all the teams, 10 or less. But playoff time, I'll definitely pay attention more. I can't say I'll still watch any more of it, but I will pay attention. And hockey's pissing me off, and Vegas fired their coach, so he needed it.
They've won like what 2 games since they came back from the Olympics. So I mean,
not to mention before the Olympics, they lost 6 or 7 after winning like 7 straight. So they were going downhill fast. There's an opportunity with like 6 games left if they could lose their playoff spot. So you got to shake it up somehow, and this is how they're doing it. Which though is still kind of weird because they have one of the.
You guys agree with that?
Is that? I have to say yes. Shaking up sometimes helps. The problem is their defense isn't all that horrible. They have one of the best goals against averages other than 5-on-5. 5-on-5, they're one of the worst. Their goalkeeping is at like 880 or something like that. So 88%, which is obviously not good. You can't have that. And this reminds me, it goes back to the if I want to compare it to football, this goes back to Tony Dungy getting booted from Tampa and Gruden coming in and winning a title with Tony Dungy's team, or Tony Dungy going to the Colts and winning at the Colts with the I think it was Ted Marchibroda's team. That is absolutely ridiculous. So, but that it happens, but it does sometimes that does boost you up. And this coach that we're getting in, he's done it before. I want to say at Tampa, he jumped in, I don't know, 01, ended up winning the title in Tampa in 04. So if he can figure out, that Vegas has the players to at least get to the Western Conference Finals just to get beat by Minnesota or Colorado, but they're still decent. But it's just sometimes these shakeups do what they need to do. It's like we've all seen it in the NFL, right? You fire a coach mid-season, and the very next game they win a game they shouldn't, and then they come back down to reality and they lose the rest of their games. That's usually what happens. So if this gets them at least to clinch a playoff spot, then
that was the Raiders 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That was the Raiders 2 years ago when they let their coach go halfway through, and then they won some game they had no business at all winning.
Yep.
And then they went right back down to the medium.
Yeah, and then you get exactly. So I don't know, maybe the message was stale from the current coach or the past coach, and it's like you just got to move on. Kind of like what happened with Pete Carroll. Yep. Your message just gets stale, and you get a new guy coming in. You have talent on the team. Now we're going to see if he can put it together. Unfortunately, you got a game tomorrow, and you have 1 day of practice with the new coach, and you're going to see what's going to happen. But to answer your question, 20 minutes later, come back around. Yes, I think it was a good idea. It needed to happen just because of the last 2 months and how it looked for the Knights the last couple of months. So.
Yep. Yeah, they haven't been scoring for shit. You can't even blame defense on that. They haven't been scoring either.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So baseball
baseball season with hockey in between and some football thrown in there as well. I obviously I'm a Dodgers fan.
And basketball.
Oh, you're right. What did we not cover? College basketball. We didn't cover that with the tournament going on.
Just lame.
I mean, UCLA, not UCLA. Duke, UConn. UConn should not have won that game. Duke absolutely got outcoached. The players got outplayed. They were up 72-70 with like 10 seconds to go, and they couldn't inbound the ball and get across. They got the ball stolen. It's like you pass it down court where it was like all 5 defenders for UConn were on one side with 3 Duke players. Just throw the ball to the other half, and somebody for your team, there's 2 over there, will get it. Nope. Ended up deflected, ended up getting a turnover, ended up UConn hitting a 3-pointer with 0.3 seconds left. And it was like they win 73-72. I don't care about either team. Again, it's college basketball. It's just I hate bad play, like I've always said. And even in this sport I don't care about which I do not care. It was still bad play. And I didn't watch it. I watched the replay because obviously I wasn't watching this game. It was like, oh, miraculous play. And I'm like, oh, let me go see what happened. And I watched it. And my first thought was, that is terrible offense, terrible coaching. You can't move the ball across the court. What is wrong with you people? And then I went back to what I was doing. And that was the end of that. Oh, man. Baseball, Dodgers fan. Yeah, back to baseball. Dodgers fan. I know people hate them because they spend money. Oh, well, I mean, you have a team that can spend money too. The Dodgers aren't doing anything that other teams are not allowed to do. You could do it. They just don't. Rockies went 0-3 out here in Colorado. Dodgers went 3-0. Rockies went 0-3. It was a good weekend of baseball. How'd Minnesota do? Yeah. How'd Minnesota do? I didn't pay attention.
1-2.
Oh, who'd they play?
1-2 this weekend against the Orioles.
I was going to say that.
Better teams.
That's fair.
Orioles.
That's fair.
So I have to see when they're playing the Mariners. See if I can make my way up to Seattle for that series. It's probably going to be
They're
like
both
Monday,
American
Tuesday,
League,
Wednesday
so you
series.
should have a couple opportunities to go. So I think like the Dodgers and Rockies, they play twice, two series. So I can go, hey, I don't make it in July. Well, fine, I'll go in August.
So I think it's I think the way the schedule usually works is that you play everybody in your league at least once. You play people in your division like 4 to 5 times, I think. And then you play everybody in the other league. You alternate locations every year, at least.
But
so, like, if last year I think the Twins came to California and played the Dodgers, then they played the Angels.
They're down there.
It just made sense schedule wise. But I think this year the Dodgers are actually going to the Twins.
That's the two different leagues, though.
But I think if they
your teams are both in the American League, right?
But I'm saying like interdivision, like, yeah. But I think they might do a home and home if they do anything.
Okay.
So like the Twins will come and visit the Mariners, but then the Mariners will also go and visit the Twins. So yeah, they might do. There might be 2 series, but there's only going to be 1 series in Seattle.
Okay. See, I thought the leagues
because they keep changing
played each other at least twice home, twice away, and only once home, once away if it's cross league, and then 3 to 5 times if it's division. Yeah, I'm curious how. I like basketball. Basketball used to be when the teams were set, you would play like your division or something like that, or your conference 4 times. They changed that in the last several years, and now they only play 3 times. For example, the Lakers and the Nuggets, they played 3 times, with the Lakers winning twice. We'll throw that out there of the 3. And not that I'm biased or anything. And it, like I said, it used to be 4, but now it's 3. So I don't know why they changed. I guess so for the other league, when the East wants to play the West, stuff like that, your fans could see the star players from the other league, or the other conference rather, more regularly. Sell tickets. You know how it goes. It's all about selling tickets.
So this is 2 years old, so it might not be completely correct because every year they seem to tweak it just a little bit. But the answer I see on here from on Reddit from a couple years ago is 1 series home or away versus 15 teams in the other league, which
we don't care about those
to 45 games. But all of the game series are 3, so it's 3. It's always 3 games. 1 series home and away versus the 10 non-division teams in your half, AL or NL. 2 series home and 2 series away versus your 4 division rivals for a total of 15 games. That comes out 1 game short, and that's where the league uses 4-game series with an interleague opponent that's a bit more interesting to do than an annual 2-game home and away to create annual regional rivalries. So that's how it's explained here. I think that's pretty accurate.
It's not anymore.
But
like the 2-game series, because sometimes you'll get a 3-game series with the cross league. Sometimes you will get 2. But then again, like last year, there were a couple that were just. I'm like, because usually the series is a 3-game or 4-game series, and then there were some that were 2, and like that explained it was the cross league games. But there were some cross leagues that went 3, and I was like, oh, well, I suppose that makes sense. I'm actually just checking the Mariners schedule right now, and in April, the Mariners go to the Twins. And have you been to a Seattle game yet since you've been up there? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Where'd you go see last year? Was it the Twins again? Was it Twins?
The Twins and Mariners.
Twins at Mariners.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. That's generally that's.
I know, but like I would go watch the Broncos and the Chargers. I mean, I've done that before. I don't care about either team, but it's football.
Well, that's that. We were going up for a concert. Gotcha. Happened to be the same weekend.
All right. So if you're gonna do it this year, Twins at the Mariners, Friday, July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd. So there's your window. Based on, I'm finishing this up. That is confirmed. That is your only three game weekend you got with I'm guessing the weekend. I don't know what day of the week the 31st, 1st, and 2nd are, but whatever that is. So that'd be kind of cool.
So according to Wikipedia,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Beginning with the 2025.
Yeah.
Is it a Monday, Tuesday? Beginning with the 2025 season, teams play a balanced schedule as follows. 13 games are played against each of the other 4 divisions and teams in their own division. 6 or 7 games against each of the other 10 teams in their own league. 6 games against one. Yeah, 6-7 or 6-2. Wait, 6-2. Six games against one geographic rival from the other league, and 3 games against each of the other 14 teams from the other league. Under this schedule, divisional games consist of 2 3 or 4 game series. Interleague games consist of 3 or 4 game series, and the interleague games consist of 2 3 game series against the geographic rival and a single 3 game series against the other interleague opponents. The home team alternating every year.
Who is Seattle's geographical rival?
They're playing.
No,
probably be the
certainly
Giants.
The closest, especially with Oakland.
The Giants, more like it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I mean,
yeah, it would probably, yeah. As far as interleague, that's probably the closest that you're gonna, yeah. So the rest of the West Coast is going to be interesting for them to. Now that the A's aren't around anymore, it'll be interesting to see who they. I mean, eventually it'll end up being the Vegas A's or Vegas, whatever they're called.
Are they keeping the A's, Jack?
The Vegas inconsistence.
Vegas, I
they
see
can't.
what you did there.
They can't.
Because the Oakland has it the city of Oakland has it trademarked, right? I think that's what it was.
Like that. Yeah, there's some kind of trademark going on.
Is the trademark? Yeah, but they could be loopholes. Is the trademark for the A's or for the Athletics?
I think it's for both.
Bitch ass Oakland.
Let me see. What's the last news that they have about it?
Like, I mean, I don't know. I've always been a fan of keeping the name, new city, all the records stay. And if you're an expansion team, that's when it's from scratch. Everything starts off with your expansion team. Like the NBA, when the Vegas basketball team starts, it should all be brand new. Don't move the fucking Charlotte Hornets to Vegas. Don't move the Pelicans, the New Orleans to Vegas. Expansion team. All things start fresh. So, whatever. Like it's kind of like the women's WNBA, right? WNBA.
U.S. Patent and Trademark Office has denied.
Connecticut. Connecticut's moving back to Houston. I don't say back to Houston. I'm moving to Houston. Houston already had a team. It was the Comets. They're resurrecting the Houston Comets name, and it's like, oh man. I mean, whatever. Fine. Anyway, trademark. Go ahead.
The A's were.
Well, bitches do like bringing up old shit, so that makes sense.
The A's were told the nickname Athletics was too generic and could be confused with other activities, even if associated with Las Vegas.
No, that's false.
Las Vegas A's. Kind of know.
So they just want. I guess they won't be the Las Vegas Athletics. So the A's is fine, but they just won't be the Athletics.
And the A can stand for anything at that point.
Well, we do have the Las Vegas Athletic Club.
That could be confusing for some people.
LVAC. So I could.
They could be confused like websites. Some people are like, I'm going to sue because I have this name. We're the Las Vegas Athletic Club. I'm like, yeah, but you're not the Athletics. That's not the same thing. I think the LVAC would lose that lawsuit if they tried, but they still would probably try.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they could also do like the Knights and be called Vegas and not Las Vegas, which actually I do not like. Vegas is not a thing. Las Vegas is.
Well, and I think the MLB is also telling the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim that they have to revert back to being the Anaheim Angels.
good.
I agree.
I saw that as a headline somewhere where they basically put their foot down and said, you cannot dick ride on the Dodgers anymore. You're not in fucking Los Angeles. You are in fucking Anaheim.
It literally takes 3 hours to get from your stadium to the Dodger Stadium.
You can become the Orange County Angels. That would be appropriate, but yeah.
See, that'd be all right. OC Angels.
So, I lived down there when they made that change, and I thought it was the stupid fucking.
Yeah, I thought it was stupid.
I thought California Angels was fine, man.
Yeah, because that was back like when we were hanging out all the time, right? That was like, yeah, genericize it, make it the whole state.
California Angels was perfectly fine. Whatever. Is it 1, 2? What do they got? One.
What do we know?
Look at all this.
1, 2,
look at all
3, 4.
We've been talking about.
Hold on. 2 in LA, 1 in San Diego, San Francisco, and Oakland. So they had 5 teams in that state at one point. Jesus, that's crazy. I'm going to say San Diego had a basketball team, but they're the Clippers now.
And now there's going to be, in a couple of years, Jackson had an NBA team, so his family's going to be super poor.
Yeah.
All those season tickets.
Nope, fuck that. I'm still only going on Star Wars night. Star Wars night.
Don't worry, my folk.
Well, by 2028, let's be real. By 2028, there's not going to be a Funko night.
Sure, that's probably true. My parents will hook you up because my parents will hook you up because my parents want season tickets to basketball. So when Jack needs to go to Star Wars night, and as long as it's not the Lakers coming to town, Jack will have access to tickets. It'll be fine.
But yeah, no, they're like hockey deals. There's too many damn games.
82, 41 home games every year.
Or sell all those tickets.
Your family would cost you $20,000 minimum to get 4 tickets. Minimum.
Right?
Especially for a brand new stadium and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Dude, I was hearing some stuff for just even getting on the list for some of these stadiums for I don't know specific teams, but like some of the bigger locations, like just even to get on the waiting list, you have to put like a $5,000 deposit down.
Dang.
Like this ain't no like, hey, like just put my name on the list and give me a call.
As long as it's refundable, I wouldn't care.
You're already like committing money for something that you may. I don't think it is. I think they fucking take it. Like you're committing money to be, you can't call back in 2 years and say, hey, I need that money back. Nah, they already spent that money, son. That money's gone. They don't. That money isn't being kept for when your name comes up on the list. That money is being used to fund some sort of upgrade.
I mean, I doubt that because they still get money every year off season ticket holder. They can give you money back. They could just have a rule that it's not refundable, and you just have to own it. And if you die or whatever, you're just asked out. I mean, you're gonna have to let me know ahead of time. Like if it's refundable, fine, I'll do it. If not, I don't care. Red zone works perfectly fine.
Yes, red zone is perfectly good.
But if it's refundable, I don't understand why anybody would hesitate on that.
You guys had a Monday movie.
No reason.
Oh, sorry, Lou. I didn't know you.
Oh, you know what? I know. Seems like there's a delay. This happened last week too. There was an absolute delay last week on some of the stuff, and it's happening again. But whatever, it is what it is. But no, that was all. It was just
your internet isn't completely stable.
Again. You mean?
So now we're just going to have to wait Jack and I will have to wait like 5 seconds after we make a comment just to make sure Lou doesn't have something else to say.
It's like when they're watching the news. Like, how is it out there, Bob?
Wait, hang on.
Right? It's going to rain.
Wait, are you laughing at my waiting? All right, well, this should be interesting then.
Right?
So you guys had a mystery movie. I'm going to see it on Tuesday. Can you guys do a non-spoiler review of it now?
You know what? It was like Quentin Tarantino made an anime movie, dude.
Did the trailer live up to the hype?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know like who the bad guys were. Like the twist to the bad guys
Me
before
neither.
I watched the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, how are they all dead? Like,
Spoilers!
how's she gonna keep killing everybody? But they explain it. And freaking Draco had a snake bracelet on.
That was pretty
funny.
cool.
Yeah, what? Second week in a row that we've that we're seeing or two movies in the last 3 weeks. I'll see where people who have become famous because of other series are in it as bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
So was it 2 weeks ago with Elijah Wood and Ready or Not 2?
He wasn't a bad guy
Frodo,
in
and
that.
now we're watching Tom Felton.
Lewis,
no.
Yeah,
Frodo.
No, Lewis
he was totally not a bad guy in that. He was just a lawyer.
How can you say he's not a bad guy when he knows exactly what's going to happen, and that motherfucker is hiding behind the podium every single time some shit
That was funny. But that doesn't make him a bad guy. His job is to enforce rules. I loved his character.
I mean, Lou, he's a lawyer.
I mean,
he's already a bad guy.
There is that. But he did enforce rules, and that's really his only job.
when he chose the career of lawyer, he was automatically a bad guy.
But how do you not appreciate?
I mean, it goes back to the first Clerks movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the guys built on the Death Star.
They knew what they were doing. That's the risk they take. Just because you work for a bad guy, don't make you the bad guy, though.
Right, but you know what you're stepping
absolutely. You know what you're stepping in. But I just thought he was there to enforce rules and execute rules, and I was like, I like this guy. Like, I could have that job.
Lou, that's law school. I don't know if you can handle law school.
I don't know if law school can handle me. Let's be real. Law school could not handle me. All my professors would be like, get out. Get out of my classroom.
Sir, you are dismissed. Sir.
I've already said it once. You need to go.
I'd watch that.
All right, well.
Legally Blonde 3. Elle takes Lou to law school.
That'd be awesome. Oh, man.
I would say Legally Black, but that probably would be like a porn parody of Legally Blonde.
Legally Blacked.
Oh, man.
Blacker
than
ever.
Cartoons. You're getting thrown out.
Lou, I went and saw the movie you were in. I didn't see you though.
I'm in the sequel.
It was weird. They didn't
I'm
really
in the sequel. It's called Blackballed. Yeah, for sure.
I will tell you one disappointing thing about the movie, Lou, or D. She does put pants on after the first half hour.
Bruh.
She has not heard.
I said this. I had two complaints. And that was one of them. I was like, how's she gonna put some pants on? And then the second one was they didn't spend enough time on level 2. That's about it. That's all. I won't tell you what that means.
I love that your number one complaint was pants. I mean, that's my story of my life. My number one complaint is that I have to put pants on.
Well, that was my problem today. I'm all ready to go on this pod, and I'm all like, man, I got to put some shorts on. What if I stand up accidentally? Shit. Something, right? Pants coming around to screw things up.
So So if you listened to last week's pod, you know that I put a bunch of trailers together for my boys. Some of them we probably have seen and have been out for a while, and some of them I always try to give you guys a variety. I will say that Netflix is fucking coming out hard and heavy with their trailers for the year, dude. It's kind of wild. Like,
I have a confession. Netflix, I didn't watch shit.
Do we need to should we save it for next week?
What?
Right? We got. I'm looking at the email now. We got the email on Friday, son.
2 days ago.
How long did it take you to watch trailers?
Look, little one was away on camp, so I slept all day, and I did shit that I can do without her.
You could have laid in bed and watched the trailers, dude.
I sure
but
could
he didn't. All right, so we'll save it for next Sunday. We'll save it for next Sunday. That's fine. No.
It's fine.
We'll save it for next Sunday. That way we get the full. Oh, shit. Now everything's frozen.
Fail.
And Lou's gone again.
Lou left. His internet's not completely stable.
See my shit frozen.
Oh,
wait, he's still there.
Oh, he's back.
Make sure you have a stable internet connection. I mean...
Nope. All right, you're back.
That's what I get. I use my phone and the internet at the same time. That's what happened.
Yes. All right. So we're going to wait until next week then.
Emotional
Can you do it in a week, Jack? If I give you another week?
So you know what?
I'll do it when
here we go
I go to bed tonight.
All right.
After the pod.
Which doesn't... A week from now, you're going to be like, I don't remember this.
I don't remember. Well, hold on. I saw Harry Potter, Moana, Hunger Games. That's probably it. And Dune Part 3. I didn't even hear of End of Oak Street until like this week when they were like selling props for the movie or some shit on the internet.
Yeah, like
out
the
of
trailer
nowhere,
just
dude.
kind of dropped out of nowhere. Like I had heard nothing about it.
What you could do also, Duke, is you said you found more. Just add those to the list, and we'll just cover them all next week. Screw it. Next week we'll do a few minutes on sports, and then knock out these trailers. Especially when there's not a lot of sports.
Cool. I'll try to get the list out. I know, huh?
What else will we talk about?
Yeah, I was super focused on the trailers. I don't even have anything else to contribute now. Oh shit.
Okay, well, I'll look at my podcast notes. Hold on.
Uh-oh, he's got podcast notes again.
Oh, so I think it was...
This is getting scary.
Yeah. So I can remember shit except for trailers, obviously.
Except for if somebody else does them, then...
So a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how Xbox added... Well, not Xbox, but Ubisoft added achievements to Assassin's Creed Mirage. So I finally finished that.
Did it take a while?
And then they also added a bunch of achievements to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. No, I mean, playing like an hour or two a day. I finished it in just about a week. Because they were a lot of like challenges. It's like missions you've already played, but now there's like objectives to them. Finish this mission within like 3 minutes. Well, not killing anyone.
Complete it in 2 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So finish it in this amount of time without killing anyone.
Or kill 35 guys in 12 seconds or something.
Yeah. So then they added more to Valhalla too, which is the Viking one. So I'm working on that now. That one's actually fun. I've enjoyed all of them lately. I didn't get super far into Shadows yet. But we'll
Shadows
see. We'll
the one
see
you're
if
two different people.
Yeah. You're
either like the big heavy
samurai or the little ninja girl.
Beefy samurai or
yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I'm Assassin's Creeded out by the time I finish Valhalla. Maybe I'll jump back into Shadows. And then I downloaded a Jurassic Park game collection. I guess Limited Run Games put it out, and it was fixing to get delisted. So I'm like, okay, I'll download it because that Genesis Jurassic Park game was my jam back in the day. Where you can play as either the Raptor or as Dr. Grant.
I remember that.
But it comes with that one. It comes with the Super Nintendo one, which was the top-down, like gauntlet-looking one. I think it comes with like a Game Boy version or two. Jurassic Park collection. But yeah, I was like, well, shit, if they're going to delist it, then I guess I better grab it because, like I said, those games were my jam back in the day.
So does that mean like you download it or what?
Let's see. What does it say? Yeah. So it has Jurassic Park Nintendo. I didn't know Nintendo was still around when Jurassic Park came out, but okay. Jurassic Park Game Boy. Jurassic Park Super Nintendo. Jurassic Park Genesis. Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues for Super Nintendo and Game Boy. And then Jurassic Park Rampage Edition for the Genesis.
Well, that makes sense. I don't think because Jurassic Park came out in like 92, 93, something like that. And I think Nintendo stopped making games for actual Nintendo in 94, 95. So that would have made sense.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I think it was made by... It says Limited Run Games. So I didn't think they actually made games. I thought they just put all the collections together, but... Because they're also the ones that I got the Jedi Survivor set from. That came with the lightsaber.
Well, I think the Limited Run do... they do like remasters.
Right.
So that's why I think why technically they can say that it's by them.
Right. Because they were also involved with the Mortal Kombat one that just came out, which I also recently finished. And that was fun. It was fun to play back through all the old arcade games and stuff.
Nice.
Because those was my jams. But then they also added Sub-Zero Mythologies, and that game was hard as fuck. Thankfully, when they release these games, you have a rewind function. So when you miss that stupid jump because the controls suck, you can just rewind
that's kind of cool.
and try again. Yeah. And then they also had Mortal Kombat Strike Force. It was some weird top-down game where you play as Jax. After Mortal Kombat 2, because I think he had his metal arms, but it was dark as fuck, and I had no idea what was going on.
And Jax is black, so yeah.
But I slogged my way through it. Yeah, and then they put him on a black-ass screen, too. So I'm looking for, like, this brown dude walking on this black screen, and I'm like, this sucks.
The only thing you can see is those silver arms.
Yeah. Looking like a Hershey's Kiss that's unwrapped on just the side, right down the middle.
Man, I need that rewind button for Ninja Gaiden on old school Nintendo.
But then I saw
that game was hard.
That's why God made Game Genie. Not entirely stable, huh?
You bring up Game Genie and he poofs.
Right? Make a wish. Make a wish. I wish for Lou to come back.
Come back, Lou. Come back.
Man. He needs to reset his router or something. Is that still a thing?
Yes. Maybe. It might be all in one.
Right?
How's the pool?
It's good. I actually spent most of the day yesterday out there.
Yeah. Do you not have Wi-Fi out there so you couldn't watch the trailers while you were in the pool?
This is true. Well, they didn't. The electrician hasn't come out to plug the TV in, so I'm kind of mad about that. It's
but the
just hanging
kitchen's
there,
like
being
wrapped up,
sexy.
or
yeah, I think that part's all good. So I think we are really just waiting on the TV, the electrician, to come out with the TV.
just finish hooking things up.
Just like, yeah, it's got to like put an outlet and shit in the wall. I think that's it. I don't know. I'm sure the missus will figure something else out for them to do. Then I spent all day today. She's like, hey, we need to go to Costco. I'm like, okay, fine. Because I wanted to get they're selling cases of Sunset Sarsaparilla from
Okay.
Fallout.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. But then she buys 2 chairs, a table, and then some mesh container thing came in the mail the other day. And I was just putting shit together all day. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you hate me so much?
You're just now asking that question? Lou's back.
Lou's back. So anyways,
Hopefully.
Game Genie, Lou. You know, they had that back in the day. You could have used that.
You said Game Genie and Lou disappeared.
Yeah.
That's just cheating, though.
No. I mean, a little bit, but whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody could beat the old Ninja Turtle game without Game Genie.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
shit
there were
cheated
some
like a
games that was like
motherfucker, dude.
mandatory.
Yeah.
I was asking.
And that was
Lou,
actually included on one of the Ninja Turtle collections, too.
I was asking Jack about the pool. He says it's pretty dialed in. Until
all we
wifey
needed was
finds
fire.
more stuff to do.
I'll let you know in 9.
Not that
Nice.
we're counting or anything.
Nope.
At all. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, but anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted by Lou's internet. What?
No, I was just gonna say it seems like the timing is better now that I got booted off and back on.
Well, maybe it was the
But I don't
echo
think it is.
cancellation because you're not echo canceled anymore.
I don't know. We'll have to test it. Like
Hello.
timing.
Echo.
Like I could tell. Like it's live for certain. Like YouTube, when you are talking, it is matching up with the video. Then when you stop and I say something, you guys keep talking like you can't hear me at the same time. So it seems like it's weird, really weird. I don't know.
Great. That means your lady's gonna be like, Jack and Duke were talking over you the whole podcast.
So rude. You need new
Right.
friends. I agree with your
That'll
mom.
be in the comments.
All right, hang on. Let's see. Lou, answer this when you hear this. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. Okay. So 4 seconds.
You didn't answer a question. You got to ask a question for me to answer this. You answer
this.
questions. You respond to statements. Come on.
What?
So ask a question. No, that's a good test though. Ask a question. Let's check it out.
How many fingers am I holding up?
1. Jack also won.
It's like we're the
Gen X,
boys'
I love
social
you.
media.
So
There
right.
was a trailer. There's another collection.
Wait.
There's a lot
Was
of
there a
retro
delay or
collections of
not?
games.
Shit.
What?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
4 seconds.
That might just be his brain, though.
Gee.
That's true. Yeah. His process. It might not even be the internet or the laptop. It might just be him.
Yeah.
Do you guys get that message that says actual recording is higher quality? 'Cause I got that above
sometimes.
Because Duke is all messed up, but it says actual recording is higher quality.
I'll look fine. I always look fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but it's weird that it says it on yours but not on Jack.
Because Jack's the host.
Yeah. With the most. Like Beetlejuice up in this bitch.
So his quality is always high.
He's always high as fuck.
If I study high and I take
He
the
was
test
gonna
high,
run.
and I'll get high
He
scores.
got high. I mean, that tracks.
So anyways, retro collections are like super hot right now. There's a Marvel one coming out. It's going to have like the X-Men arcade game, the Captain America arcade game, the Punisher arcade game. I think a couple of Spider-Man games. So I'm looking forward to that too. I likes the old school games. Get off my lawn. But also, arcade games were expensive as fuck back in the day. So it's nice to play through them now and be able to beat them without putting quarters in.
Agreed.
You don't get that joystick button action going on unless you have a special controller.
I don't care.
Well, Jack gets his joystick.
Yeah.
Gets plenty of work on his
My joystick and buttons both work out very well.
Yeah. Ever since surgery, he's
it's only
had
two
no problem.
buttons. So I got punch and kick. I don't have the jump button.
Can't wait until Comic Con when Lou
little...
tries out both punch and kick, and we'll see what happens.
I think we have two why are you laying on the ground? So he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to try.
Sir, why are you laying on the ground? Punch me, kick it.
Yeah, right. I can't even use a step machine.
Higher, Lou, higher. I can't.
My fighting days might be over, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no timeout in fights.
I have to move on to weapons.
Lou's at a point where he's just going to die of a heart attack.
Right?
He's going to be like, okay, let's get it on. Sir, are you okay? I was going to knock this motherfucker out, and instead I'm calling an ambulance for him.
I mean, statistically, that is more probable. Let's be real.
Lou's going to be like, you're going to need to call an ambulance. For who? Okay, for me. I was going to say for you because it was funny and it's the meme, but it's actually for me.
You know, you remember that episode of Boondocks with Stinkmeaner? Lou Stinkmeaner.
Somebody gonna think they whooped some ass and they really didn't.
Going to heaven thinking that the last thing he did in this planet was kick someone's ass, and everybody's just like, no,
you actually died.
Wait, Lou going to heaven? You lost me there.
Well, I mean, you're gonna stop. They're gonna stop you at the gates, dude. Like, they're not gonna actually let you in. But
we're like, Lou, no, you're not on the list.
Like, bruh, no. Like I always told you, I'll be an officer in hell. I will be high ranking.
Lieutenant Lou.
No legs.
Yeah, one leg.
We show up. Hey, Lou, how's it going? I only have one leg, and I'm in an ass kicking contest, and I just keep losing.
This is my eternity,
right? They know I like to fight. So this is what they did to me.
And then also, like I texted you guys, Invincible came back on, and I didn't even know about it. Like, what kind of shitty marketing does Amazon have? They're putting everything into Project Hail Mary and not their superhero cartoon.
Yeah, that was weird. Like I only knew about it because I jumped on what was it? Like New Rock Stars or something. They're like season 4, episode 1 breakdown. I'm like, wait, what? what are you talking about? Next thing you know, episode 4 breakdown. I'm like, what? How did y'all even? It's like maybe they dropped all 4 at once. I don't know.
First 2 or something. I don't know.
I just hated that there was like 2.5 years between season 1 and season 2.
1 and 2.
That was too fucking long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at least I mostly remember what happened last season, so I'm not totally lost. I was like, why does he have robot limbs?
Who has robot?
Invincible. For all the shit that those Viltrumites talk, they are not indestructible. Those guys bleed like stuck pigs. Even Omni-Man, he's like pure blood. Like Invincible. Invincible, I get, right? Like, he's half human, so I get that he can bleed, right? But even Omni-Man and the other Viltrumites that come to Earth, like, they get their asses kicked. There's blood everywhere.
Excessive amounts of blood.
Did the last season end with the girl, like, quote unquote, dying and then figured out she was more powerful than she really was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm caught up. I just got to watch season 4. I'm like, I hope I'm okay. We're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because they talked about that. They touched upon it, and they started Invincible Inc., where he is like Heroes for Hire kind of thing.
Okay.
I believe so.
I'll just wait till the season's over. Just watch it that way again.
Not a bad idea. April 22nd is the last episode. And
all right, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Not bad at all.
Speaking of that, real quick.
What else? Go ahead.
I was going to say Project Hail Mary made $34 million domestically this week. And pushing it up to $164 million domestic so far. Worldwide, it is at $300 million. It has made $136 million foreign. So good for them.
Good for them.
I did see that their drop off from week 1 to week 2 was only 32%, which is like up there with better than Oppenheimer and better than something else that was a top movie. It was like it's holding strong. The problem it's having is it's not competing on the international market the way the other top movies have done in the past. And again, I don't know if that means because they haven't released internationally at all the locations yet, or it's just not as strong internationally. I'm not sure why that is, but domestically, yeah, it is kicking some ass.
I mean, Ryan Gosling's not a huge selling point.
International?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a plain white guy, right?
He's affable.
Yeah. But, like, you're not like, oh, yeah, new Ryan Gosling movie's coming out.
Well, also, I mean, they picked a really good time of year for it to come out too, because like,
yeah, for sure,
like there's nothing else coming out right now for at least a month, like.
And to a certain degree, They Will Kill You and Ready or Not, Here I Come are the same movie, so it's like it's something different. And then you got a bunch of international crap nobody wants to watch in the theater. Because I was looking for Tuesday's movie. I'm like, what am I going to watch on Tuesday? I'm like, nothing. Yay.
Yep. You're going to stay home. Save your money, Lou. Save it.
I might have to watch Daredevil, finally, episode 1, season 2.
Well, if you wait till Tuesday, you'll have 2 episodes.
Exactly. Because we got the secret movie tomorrow, so I'm not watching it tomorrow, which means Tuesday I'll be able to watch 2 episodes.
See?
I hope it's not Faces of Death. I'd rather watch the drama. Not that I agree. Interested in the drama all that much, but I'd rather watch that than Faces of Death.
Yeah, like I said, that'd be the first time I'd be disappointed with watching a $5 movie.
Yep. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it.
The runtimes and stuff are way too similar to
ish. Yeah. Let's see.
More so than the drama, I think.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, when Jack told me that Face to Death could be the movie, I was like, huh? Because I went to go look at our theater, and it's not playing in my theater in the next couple of weeks. It's supposed to come out next week, April 10th. I don't see it. I don't see pre-purchase, whatever it's called, advance tickets. Yep. I didn't see advance tickets for that movie. I'm like, maybe my theater isn't showing.
Mine too. Yeah. So see, that's why I'm kind of thinking it's not just because I'm not feeling it as that movie.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Well, you guys have had horror movies though, because you had
that's pretty much all they are. Oh yeah, honestly,
for sure. I was gonna say a lot of them have been.
Not the standard.
Yeah. Usually A24 movies, which is what the drama is. So Regal says the movie is an hour 41 minutes. IMDb says the drama is an hour 46. And there is no runtime on IMDb for Faces of Death.
Yeah, it's hour 48 or hour 38. So we talked about it earlier in the week and found it was like an hour 38.
Yeah, their Wikipedia had it like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, I thought it was an hour and 31 is what you said.
Yeah.
Something was an hour 48, something was an hour 38.
Yeah. But then I think that guy's argument with me was that AMC says it's a horror movie.
Rotten Tomatoes
that
says
I like
Faces
any
of
of
Death
that
is an
information.
hour 38. Hour 38 is what Rotten Tomatoes says. So
I would prefer that if AMC, Cinemark, Regal, whoever's doing secret movies, only put up the rating and nothing else. It's not really a secret if you can figure out what the hell it is. I want it to be a true secret.
Yeah. Yeah, and AMC has it as Scream Unseen, so people are thinking it's going to be like a horror-ish movie.
Hmm.
And it says hour 33.
Y'all will know in 21 hours.
Right. But when you
I'll
click
text you
on
from the
it,
theater
like
again.
for their info, it says that it's just supposed to be Screen Unseen instead of Scream. So I don't know. Maybe their movie page
maybe
listing.
somebody used the wrong logo or something like that when they were posting it.
Yeah.
It'll be Scary Movie 6 or something, whatever.
Right. I didn't even know they had 6 of them until I saw that trailer. I'm like, they made that many? Obviously, I stopped watching them after a while.
I mean, yeah, like I say, I stopped after 3, I think.
Something.
Although this one does look pretty good, though.
It do.
Was that on our preview list? Was Scary Movie on our preview list? I don't think so.
No, but I can add it. It was one of the ones I thought we had talked about it at some point. So I was trying not
Probably
to do
when I
movies
was
that
talking
we had
about
already.
Scream 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we were talking about Scary Movie because of I think that's what it was.
Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, it'll be interesting, but I do wish they stopped that. Stop telling me the time of the movie. Stop telling me anything horror genre. Just give me the rating so we know if kids can go. That's it.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Whatever.
But
Whatever.
Exactly. Whatever.
We will talk about it. We can talk about it next week, and you guys will either be disappointed or pleasantly surprised. Hopefully, you're pleasantly surprised by the drama. I feel like the drama could go either way.
I did find out
I'm definitely
what her secret is, though, because she's getting in trouble from parents of real life.
Wait, what?
So, do you want to know? I'll tell you.
Want to know what? Sorry,
Have you watched?
totally
Do
you
you
know
know
the drama's about?
Yeah. It's Robert Pattinson and
Right. So they're all sitting around saying, like, what's the worst thing they've ever done? But they never say what the worst thing Zendaya's ever done.
Yes.
At least in the trailer.
Yes.
So a parent of
But they react to it.
Yes.
And
so
then
a
that's
parent of one of the Columbine kids is trying to sue, or they're making a big stink about it, because the worst thing she's ever done was plan a school shooting.
Oh, all right.
But obviously she didn't go through with it because she's not dead. But I guess they're using that as
Or in prison.
Right? Well, those pussies always kill themselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's supposed to be a reason to sue.
They don't actually want to.
People sue for anything. It's our God-given right as Americans to sue for stupid shit. It's in the Constitution somewhere.
Okay. Like, that is a dumbass reason to have a fit, but okay.
Lou, you could drive. You have the shortest drive out of the three of us to go straighten him out.
Yeah. He probably still lives there. Go have a conversation with him.
Probably before I lose my leg.
And find him in the parking lot of the shopping mall. Step on his new shoes.
It'll be interesting how the editor edits this with the delay.
Well,
Yeah,
the same thing happened last week. So how did it look last week?
No idea.
I don't know. I don't listen to it. But
I don't watch.
I didn't watch it.
Was there a delay
I don't
in
watch
the audio?
video. A couple times, but it wasn't like super noticeable.
You know, it's probably, it's not so much the delay. It's the whole, you guys don't know I'm talking, so it sounds like we're talking over each other. That happened last week.
We do talk over each other a lot, though. So,
well, nobody would notice it.
I feel like we've gotten better.
Maybe. Well, I'm thinking maybe I need to try something different where, like, I log in after Jack. That could be the issue. Like, I was on before the last couple.
Maybe I'll start putting that on.
That would infer that Jack actually showed up on time.
I have children.
That
you were peeing. That's not children.
I was. That too. Well, I had to make pizza
unless you were peeing on your children.
I had to pee.
Like, what the hell?
Are you? Yeah. Whoa. Wait a second.
Wait. Did you say pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah.
When you order pizza, where do y'all order pizza? From where?
We went to Metro Pizza today for lunch, so we had leftovers.
Okay, that's solid. I know in Vegas that's your jam. You go to Metro when you can.
You're not going to know.
If you have to order pizza,
there's a place nearby.
So you don't do any of the national chains.
Nope, all my stuff's local. There's a place called Pizzicato that's around Portland. They're the expensive ones. There's another place that's probably 10 minutes away called Pizza Caboose, and that's some good shit. They got some fucking their JoJo's are called trestle potatoes. It's a like chopped up potato wedge.
Chopped up potato wedge. They wedge the potato, then they chop it up.
No. It's a potato wedge. Do you know what a potato wedge is?
I do. You said it was chopped up.
I changed what I was saying because I was explaining it in way too many words. So.
Okay, so it's not a chopped up potato.
I mean, it is a chopped up potato. In wedges.
Put into wedges. But he did say chopped up
That's
potato
not
wedges.
Chopped up. That is not chopped
potatoes.
up. If it's in that shape of a wedge, it's sliced into a wedge. You don't chop it into a wedge. You slice it into a wedge. There's a difference.
You didn't know Lou was an English major. You have to use the correct word for everything.
Yeah, he's a lawyer and an English major tonight. I forgot.
Do y'all remember who I was married to? An actual English major? Which means I was an English major?
Mm-hmm.
Just like you're not married to her anymore, Lou. Dumb the fuck up.
That's how that works. Wait. I did that earlier. Hold on. That was earlier's problem when I went to Home Depot and got me some smart lights, but I couldn't figure out how to install them, so I had to take them back and get the dimmer switch.
Oh, I guess the term JoJo is a Pacific Northwest thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what a JoJo is.
JoJo potatoes are a regional variation of potato wedges, primarily popular in the Pacific Northwest and parts of Ohio, distinguished by being battered, seasoned, and deep fried or pressure fried until crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. So there you go.
Good. I felt stupid excited to know what a JoJo was. So,
Hey, I got you guys.
All
I
I
will
know
look it
is
up. 'Cause again,
not chopped. That's what I know. Not chopped.
sliced.
Diced?
Into wedges.
No, that's hash browns.
That's shredded, actually.
And there's certain types of hash browns. No, you could have the cube hash.
Dude, no. So my wife, it was years ago. She wanted to make this recipe, and she kept telling me to get hash browns, right? So I got hash browns. She's like, no. I mean the little round ones. I'm like, you mean tater tots? What the fuck you just say that? And she did it a couple times.
Wait. Oh my!
But she kept saying hash browns. I'm like,
Those are completely different things.
I'm like,
and even
these
then,
are hash
there's
browns.
different type of tater tots. There's the cylindrical kind that are tall, and then the little like Burger King chips, rounded chips ones.
I don't
too.
think you can get the round ones at Walmart. I think you just get the barrels.
Just barrels.
No, you can. You can get the barrel if it's Walmart brand. It's in the purple bag, and they're the tall cylinders. But if you want the little disc rounded, like I said, like at Burger King, you have to get the Ore-Ida brand. But they do have that one.
Jack, did you forget that Lou also has a Sam's Club membership? So he's an English major,
That's not Sam's
lawyer,
Club, son. That's Walmart.
and has a Sam's Club.
Walmart
and Sam's Club are the same thing.
Yeah, but having a Sam's Club membership has no relevance to Walmart because they don't always have the same things.
I wouldn't know. I've never actually been in a Sam's Club.
Yes, you have.
Did you get $1.50?
The first time I got a Sam's Club membership, I had to say I was married to you, and I had the spouse card.
Was that Sam's Club or was that Costco?
No, that was Sam's Club.
I don't remember ever going into a Sam's Club.
Yeah,
I mean,
we had to go to the one up on Carson over there by the movie theater, where KB Toys used to be. R.I.P.
Yeah, so there. Point is, I know you can get them both at Walmart. I don't know if you get them both.
Either way, they're not fucking hash browns, and we almost got divorced over this shit.
That is
because multiple times you put hash browns on there, and I'm bringing back the shredded shit because that's the hash browns.
Damn right.
Right. Yeah. I thought you were going to say she wanted like the julienne one because there's the hash browns that are like chopped up, like they're fancy because they get like peppers and shit in them, as opposed to just regular hash browns, which are shredded.
It's called something else.
Is that called something else? What's it called? English major.
I'm trying to think. Only reason why it's in my head because I was at Walmart today and I saw those and I almost bought them. But they didn't call them hash browns. They called them.
But he couldn't pronounce the word, so he said, nope.
Yeah.
Put it back on the shelf. If I can't pronounce it, I'm not putting it in my mouth.
Like, I ain't trying to eat this. Well, I don't know. If there's a foreign girl who's really cute and I can't pronounce her name, I'll still put her in my mouth. Let's be real.
This is such a... O'Brien. There we go. We got shredded, patties, country style, and O'Brien.
Those must be Irish.
O'Brien are the cubes with the veggies.
Peppers and onions, yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Cube with the veggies. You gotta have yourself some Irish potatoes.
What the fuck did we just get on the potato conversation for? We were talking about pizza.
15 minutes later.
Why else would we be talking about hash browns? We started with pizza. That is the natural progression.
We still haven't gotten Lou's pizza place yet.
Yeah, what kind of pizza do you eat, Lou? Domino's?
Domino's. It's cheap. I ain't going to Cosmos. We have a Cosmos out here. They have a 2-foot diameter pizza, but it's like I ain't paying $27 for a pizza when I could get 4 mediums for the same price. And
but you can eat that 2-foot pizza for like.
It's thin. You can't. No. It's thin. You ain't eating that for like a week. No, that's not how that.
I do love that the delay is just long enough that you hear the other person talking, so you stop talking, and then they stop talking at the exact same time, and then you're just looking at each other.
Oh man,
shit.
but
I'm glad we
yeah, and don't
entertain
be
each
wrong.
other.
The fancy places are cool and all, but they're just too expensive. That's all.
Yeah.
Especially when I
But
know I
sometimes
can
that's
get
what you're in
value
the
at
mood for,
Sam's
though,
Club.
right? But sometimes you want that gourmet shit.
Not with pizza. If I want gourmet pizza, I will take my ass to CC's.
But that's what I'm saying. Once in a while, you want some fancy pizza.
Buffet pizza is not fancy, Lou.
They will make you whatever kind you want. So yes, it is. CC's will do that. You go in and say, I want this. You can make supreme, whatever you want. To me, that's fancy. On demand. While I'm having a salad,
I like how Lou's World is pre-made pizzas that are limited on what I can order, and the place where you can order whatever you want on it, but it's a buffet. So that's the two categories of pizza in Lou's World.
No, don't forget Sam's Club. It's $9.99 for the buffet, man. That's all the pizza you want, however you want it. I mean, come on, you can't do that at any of them other places. Hey, I'm gonna call Domino's and Pizza Hut. Hey, I need a pizza with 8 slices, and I want each slice to be some different toppings. No, you can do half and half at those places, but you can't actually get 8 different slices of stuff. So
you can do that at Pizza Hut and Domino's as long as you don't mind one of them being spit flavored.
Nope, they won't even do it.
Because you know he asked.
They'll only do half. I checked. Yep. I wanted to do quarters. They won't do quarters. They only do half.
We don't even have CC's here anymore. They're all closed.
Are they a franchise?
We only have one.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, 2 cops got killed there, so I guess after that happens, you just kind of don't want to go there anymore.
I think I still see, like, if I'm watching, like, a sporting event that has, like, international, like, not international, but, like, it's not regional, it's a regional broadcast. I think occasionally I'll see the CC's ads pop up because that name does sound familiar. Yeah, they're still around.
Wait. There's still CC's up there by you? I never have been. Like, you've never been to a CC's?
I think I went with Jack one time, like years ago.
I think so.
I think you only had one kid at the time. Because usually I push you for barbecue because you guys have that bomb barbecue place.
Not anymore. That place is closed too.
That closed? Oh, fuck.
Right?
There are 13 in Alabama.
Memphis.
6 in Arkansas. There's
CC.
1 in Colorado. 23 in Florida. Of course, there's 23 in Florida. 12 Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky. I don't know. Just sounds like
Florida
buffet pizza. Buffet pizza would be a Florida thing.
Buffet pizza was an everywhere thing. You forget Pizza Hut used to do that. Round Table. I don't know if they still have round tables, but they used to do that.
They still have round table.
No, we got a round table
here. All the pizza
here.
Places.
Yep.
Yeah. It was
there
like
are 100
pizza buffets was the norm. Pistol Pete's Pizza.
Lou, you need to move to Texas. There's 135 CC's there.
And probably a lot of Golden Corrals, too.
Yeah. You'd be right at home.
But you know what else they have a lot of there? Horses.
Whores? What?
Horses, not whores.
Oh. Like, are you trying to sell me? It's working. Shit. CC's Pizza, white women, and whores? Yeah.
Lou, how's that Texas barbecue? Golden Corral rack of ribs is amazing.
It's the shit. Can't go wrong.
You know you can get barbecue chicken pizza at CC's?
You can build. Oh, that's
never-
a natural one. They already have that though.
I've never
That's like a
I've never
regular
had it
rotation.
before, but I see it on the menu.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. That they always put pepperoni, cheese, the barbecue chicken, the taco one, the cheeseburger one. Those ones are
And the mac and
staples that are
cheese.
always the buffalo ranch. Yeah, I'll say the mac and cheese one. Yeah, they do some standard. Man, you're gonna make me drive 30 minutes. Go get some CC's pretty soon. Maybe that's Tuesday. I got no movie to watch. I'm gonna have to go get some CC's pizza and come home and watch Daredevil.
There you go.
Oh man.
After
That would
the
be awesome.
editor gets through with it, it's going to be like a 27-minute episode.
That's fine too.
Hmm.
But I've noticed that we say and a lot less now too. Because that was one of the things that it took out. It listens for and would edit those out. But I do notice that we say it less. We're getting good at this.
I think
We've gotten
I
too
think
comfortable behind the camera.
I think in general, I find myself saying it less in general. Like this was like the impetus, the initiator, but I find myself just in normal day-to-day life talking better or speaking more.
Well, speaking weller.
Speaking weller.
That is so not far from the truth.
And Lou's like, oh shit, my router again.
Internet's unstable.
Over here, like trying to contain my
Speaking
Twitch.
more better.
And shit.
I speak the wellest.
Mo better butter.
I speak weller than most of the rest of the people I talk to. This is what happens when you give Jack way too much sleep, is he gets loopy.
Right? This y'all is a well-rested Jack. Don't get used to it though.
Weller rested. When he gets Weller
Well,
rested.
it's a Weller rested.
I'm the wellest rested person on the podcast today.
Oh shit. All right, what else? Do you have anything else on your notes? That's it? All right.
Probably all spelled incorrectly anyway.
We'll see. We'll see
Maybe.
how it puts it in the title. How Weller are you?
Listen to
We
the
will
newest and wellest episode of Vaguely Inconsistent.
I was waiting for this to be the wellest episode. It's the besterest.
The very goodest. It's the goodest episode ever.
Mm-hmm.
My 10 minutes now.
All right. All right, I'm done. Say goodbye, Jack.
No, I had my my interview this week for my new job.
Oh, all right.
All
right.
And the podcast actually came up. They're like, "Is it a wellness podcast?" I'm like, "No." I mean, sometimes, but no. We just sit around and fuck off. They're like, "Oh." So, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your podcast about? It's three white guys just talking about whatever shit's going on in their world. And they're like, wait, I looked at the screen cap and one of them's black. No, you don't understand.
Did you
listen
watch
to
the
it?
podcast?
He is whiter than me and Jack combined.
He's about to move to Texas.
Y'all don't get it.
He's about to move to Texas purely for the pizza.
Do
Literally
you-
the first
y'all
person that's
see-
ever moved to Texas.
Y'all see his beard? That is his inside coming out.
He's jealous of Michael Jackson's skin condition.
I mean, that would be kind of.
So how do you feel the interview went other than the podcast? Is that a wellness podcast?
Yeah, other than moving on.
I was like, no. But it came up.
Can we listen to it? No, you
No.
can't. Please, for the love of God, don't.
It's actually banned here in Las Vegas. I regionalized it, so nobody in Las Vegas can actually listen to it.
You have to verify you have to verify your ID before you can listen to it.
You have to have a
VPN.
No, I mean, it went okay. Just a bunch of questions. How I would deal with certain situations. My integrity in regards to like the confidentiality stuff. So I would not come on my Not Wellness podcast and tell you all the drama that I had at work. Because it's talking to people that are going through shit. But no, I mean, we'll see. It was on Tuesday. I think they were for sure doing Tuesday and Wednesday interviews.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had two things going on this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I was like, remember you weren't working the whole time, something like that.
Oh yeah, so the thing on Wednesday was going to be a social media class because I'm in charge of our social media at work.
That's terrifying.
That's what everybody else said. That's what literally everybody at work said when I got the position. They're like, there were no other options here at all. The guy that's literally been written up for social media posts, and we're going to give him
once
the work
a year
social media
for 15 years.
And we're going to give him the password to our Instagram account.
Yes, I have it. But they canceled it, so I was very sad about that. But they reposted it, so I think it's in May now. So hopefully, they said they canceled it for low enrollment, so hopefully they don't do it again.
Hopefully they get more responses next time.
Exactly. Or they can just teach me. I don't care. Shit. Do it just for me. Just for me.
At some point, you got to do it for the ones who
for
want
the
it.
people that
you know
are,
what I mean?
Right?
Yeah. And we're hoping for more. You're not getting more.
Jack,
and that's all there is to it.
Jack, just so you know, every single post can't revolve around Star Wars. No, yes, it can.
See,
Ninja Turtles?
That's what I'm trying to find out because, like, the school police, they have all kinds of funny shit on theirs. I'm like, I want to do funny shit. Where are my limits at? Yes.
What are my limits?
Yeah.
I need them explicitly written down.
Where is the line in the sand so I can go right up to it? That's where I need. That's what I need. Give me my boundaries.
When you show up on Channel 8 News, you'll know.
So yes,
when you get called in, not for your posts, for the posts that were on
right.
on the LVPD site.
Look, it's just for the dispatch social media, not all of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. No. Just dispatch. No.
Well, that's good then.
We have somebody else. He used to be a news reporter out here, and now he works for us as our public information officer. Right? We stole him from one of the news channels.
I'm trying to see like how that really translates.
Media.
Maybe it doesn't.
No, it does. If he worked in the news,
of media?
Yeah. So he like sets up all the interviews and all that stuff, everything that gets put on TV.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. It's not just social media; it's all the media.
Right.
So like whatever advertisements or whatever we put out, that's yeah.
And he's able to put it into a TikTok.
Exactly.
It's my TikTok dance.
Are you TikToking? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that was my TikTok dance.
Yeah, we don't do that commies China stuff.
That's where the line of the sand for Lou is. Commies.
Yep. Commie China stuff. Anything up until that point, though, completely fair game.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'd be kicked off for real.
But see, I can be professional.
You would literally be the Grandpa Simpson meme walking into the restaurant. You just walk in, put your hat down, walk around in a circle, pick up your hat, and walk out the door. That would be your one TikTok.
Yeah. It just seems like there's too much stupid on TikTok. Like there's stupid all over social media. Let's be real, but it seems like the majority of it, and maybe just because that's what's put in front of me, is like, oh, this thing happened on TikTok. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's a lot of stupid on Instagram and Twitter. And
no, there's boobs on Twitter, so it's fine. Twitter's fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's even better. And smart people don't use Blue Sky or whatever the other one is. So that's.
Aren't you on Blue Sky, D?
Yes, I am.
No, there's no way. He's too smart for that.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Lou.
No, not even that. Not even just because Blue Skies were most of the lefties and pedos went after frickin' Elon took over. It's just that I didn't think you did social media except for YouTube.
I was hoping to keep in touch with the sports stuff a little bit more because that was the only aspect that I was missing. It was real nice to get sports updates and stuff. But sadly, because of all like the exclusivity deals and shit like that, it's been a challenge for a lot of the leagues to have, because like the NFL like signed some sort of weird like exclusivity deal with Twitter where they're making like $1 billion off Twitter or whatever. So they're not allowed.
Not know that.
Yeah, they're not allowed to post like anywhere else. Like it's kind of wild. It's like,
wow, that seems stupid.
I thought, didn't they have a game on Twitter or something like that last year or 2 years ago? I thought there was like it wasn't like a Thursday night game, but it was like a game where they were like testing out to see if they could broadcast it. I think that's so. I think that was part of it, right? Was that all the social media would be focused on going through Twitter?
Man, you would again. I think that's stupid in a business sense because you want to get it out to as many people as possible.
Right.
If the lefties want to use Blue Sky and everybody else wants to use Twitter, who cares? Put it on both. Satisfy everybody. How stupid.
But I also read something where they were like, if you don't have MLB Network and you want to watch baseball, you have to.
ESPN.
It's like 10 different channels and you have to subscribe to like 5 different streaming, because there's going to be exclusive games on like Apple TV, YouTube, Netflix.
Well, it's no different than football. Prime, Peacock.
Right. But I mean, again, it's the thing. It's just the same bullshit where it's like, oh, great. Like you're spending another, now we're right back to what might as well go back to cable. Right, like we're at that point where cable would actually be cheaper than.
Yep, I was having that thought this afternoon. I was doing my shopping. I'm not sure how it came up. Maybe it's something I listened to on the radio on my way back. But I was thinking the same thing. I know what it was. I heard it on the radio where they said Netflix is raising their prices again, and that's what made me think. I was like, it's going to get to the point where you're just better off to have freaking cable again. Drives me crazy. But and I saw something with baseball this weekend that MLB TV has some kind of deal with ESPN where you have to have an ESPN app to watch the MLB.TV games, and it's just like, what the hell? So stupid. Hey, all right, I'm here, but I'm going black screen for a minute so a girl can watch.
Or we could just wrap up.
Well, let her walk in and then, yeah.
This is a conscious uncoupling. This isn't an internet uncoupling. This isn't a.
Yes, this was on purpose.
This isn't a bad connection.
Right? Finally, it's not a bad connection.
Duck down.
So what else happened this week? What else? Oh yeah, I told y'all I did the white person thing of the week with that dog training stuff.
Yes.
And I do mean white person of the week. Like, I was looking, it's not even just black people, y'all. There were no brown people. It was all white people. And we're not talking a whole lot, maybe 100 total people. And of the 100 total, there was me. And that's it. Now, this is up north, though. This is in Loveland, up north, closer to Wyoming. Things become whiter up there. When I had to go make an errand. I went to the bank while I was up there, went to the bank and to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, everybody was staring at me when I walked in. It was like, okay, they do exist. You know, it was like that Eminem Santa commercial. It was crazy. But other than that, pretty quiet week. I mean, Monday, Tuesday movie.
Same.
That was really, really about it. And then yesterday's.
Yeah, Tuesday went and saw Ready or Not 2. Enjoyed it a fair amount. Lou, I think you were right. I mean, I watched a review, and I think, Lou, you had made a comment about it too. Like, it's almost like they made the first movie, and then they were like, oh, and now we're going to do a sequel. And then they were like, oh, shit, now we have to do world building. Like, where they hadn't really taken that into account before. Like, so.
You can have a cool original idea and just leave it at that. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You could.
So,
yeah.
But
you could be just fine.
But I did enjoy it. Like, they're some of the fights and the kills were pretty good. But I'm good with the set. Like, I don't need a third one. Like, I think they've.
Yeah, my problem with it that I'll put out here on the camera is it was just there wasn't enough of weeding out the pack. The pack got weeded out, don't get me wrong, and there was some kills, but I wanted more of let's kill all these fools and not actually have a quote unquote proper story that they're trying to bring into. And I was like, that's not who you are. That's not what you were. That's not what I liked about. I mean, that is what I liked about part one that I want more of in part two. Now, luckily, and this is kind of a spoiler, you'll get what you want and they will kill you. And me, I watch them Monday, Tuesday. Keep that in mind. They will kill you on Monday.
Yeah.
Ready or Not, Here I Come on Tuesday. So I'm watching the same movie back to back, and I got what I wanted from They Will Kill You more so than I did.
Yeah, but I would totally go back and watch Ready or Not 1 again. Like, I don't know if I would do that with Ready or Not 2.
Yes,
like
100%. My order would be probably, it'd be a toss-up between Ready or Not 1 and They Will Kill You, and then Ready or Not, Here I Come would definitely be third.
All right. Oh, okay, fine.
Tapping out. Lou, Jack, real quick, what's on your shirt? I see the purple tie-dye, but I don't see what the... There you go.
It's a dragon.
I can't...
It's Figment.
Figment. There we go.
It's real.
No, that's what he is. He's
an imagination.
Yeah, he is made of pure imagination.
A figment of your imagination.
That's what I thought.
That's because you haven't gone on the riot at Disney World.
That is correct. Or saw
and once
the movie, if there's a movie. I guess
he's not in a movie.
Nope.
He's
strictly from the ride.
Exclusive, yeah.
Oh, that's not like from If movie?
No. Nope. Because If wasn't even a Disney movie.
Oh, well, that would make it difficult then.
I can't. Gosh, Jack, I wish you wanted to talk. I wish you would have talked watch the trailers because I really wanted to talk about the. I really wanted to talk about the rocks like a nipples.
Yeah, that's weirding people out for some reason.
Is that not fucking creepy as shit? Like watching that trailer and you're like, oh wait,
but
because it's not something you notice at the second, but the second that you notice it, you can't unnotice it. I mean, again, another unnecessary live remake.
100%.
That'll be one that I might watch on Disney Plus, but I'm not.
Well, the cartoon Maui doesn't have nipples either, so people need to get over it.
Well, yeah, that's why I thought that's why it was done that way, because he did.
Yeah. So why are we making that a complaint then? Whatever.
No idea.
People just want to complain about shit.
Just keep making fun of the hair and call it a day.
It was just distracting. Yeah,
right?
It was very distracting. That's all. Because again, once you notice it, you can't unnotice it. We can talk about that next week. That'll be next week. All right.
For sure.
All right, boys.
Loose thinking. All right.
Yeah.
Deuces, y'all.
Have a good week, everyone.
No, thinking about that story that I heard.